Hello, my Gamma friends. So, there are a bunch of Marvel films, upcoming Marvel films, that do not have directors currently. And I thought, this was a question someone asked on Twitter: who should direct what? And I thought I'd give my 2 cents. I already gave my 2 cents on Twitter, but I thought I'd share it here as well. So first off, for Blade, I'm choosing using Bettinelli-Olpin, and Tyler Gillett. It for Blade. If you don't know who those but also I definitely mispronounced their names. I'm sorry about that. But if you don't know who those people are, they're the people who did Abigail and Ready or Not, on two absolutely fantastic horror films, sort of horror films, that are kind of actiony, as well, and kind of and there's like some, not a lot, but some jokes in them. And I think they would be it would give such a fun Blade film. They would be. I think that would be absolutely fantastic for it. Next, we have Spider-Man 4, which Spider-Man 4, because of their work on Miss Marvel, and because I want to give them another shot at doing a superhero film after Warner Brothers took away their previous one on of Batgirl. I want to have Adil El Arbi and Bial Al Falah to be the directors of Spider-Man 4. Or as I said, I wanted to get another shot at doing a superhero film after what happened with Batgirl, but also I already know that they're gonna be good at doing superhero films because they were great being the directors of Miss Marvel, the Disney Plus show. That show was absolutely fantastic, and I want to get all that style that they added into that, put into Spider-Man 4. I think it could fit the Spider-Man character really well. Next, we have Midnight Suns. I'm going to choose for Midnight Suns Leonardo del Toro. I think I probably mispronounced that first name. I am sorry again about that. But I'm choosing Del Toro because of his work on the Hellboy films, and I think, and particularly the team dynamics, because there was if I remember right, there was a team in there of supernatural creatures, and it was a lot of fun. So I think he would do a great job with Midnight Suns. Then for Doctor Strange 3, I'm choosing the Daniels. Those Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. Again, I'm mispronouncing that probably, but they were the people who did Everything Everywhere All at Once. On a fantastic multiversal film. So I feel like they could do some really cool stuff with Doctor Strange 3. Next is gonna be one that might be a little bit of a hot take because not everybody liked the film that she has directed already. But I absolutely loved it, and for that reason, I'm giving her two upcoming films actually. But Nia DaCosta for Young Avengers, I absolutely loved of the Marvels so much, and I want to see her get to do a bigger team up film. And also she does she does the fun side of these things so well, and that's what made me love the Marvels so much. And I want to see a really fun on Avengers film. So I'm giving her both Young Avengers and Avengers 5 for my and these are just my opinions of what I want to see. I know not everybody wants a fun on Avengers film. Some people really want it to be dark, arc, but I particularly want it to be a fun. So that's who I'm going with for that. And next, it's gonna be one that I feel like that people could take the wrong way, but I'm going to explain why I'm choosing it. So you shouldn't. And that is John Krasinski for Thor 5. Now, I'm not choosing that because of him being a great comedian, because of from The Office, or because of him making a super fun film with If. No, I'm choosing him for Thor 5 because of the epic storytelling he did with The Quiet Place Part 1 and Part 2. Those films are so cool and interesting. I think he could make Thor 5 really epic. All right, and finally, for my last one of the films I need directors is Avengers: Secret Wars. For Avengers: Secret Wars, I have had a few different people over for a while in mind, and a lot of them are ones who there's no chance of them directing it. But I'll really quick say what the other ones I've thought of are one of them being Kevin Feige himself. Another being George Lucas, even though George Lucas is retired, and then Peter Jackson, and I mainly say them because for Secret Wars, this is gonna be probably the biggest production of all time, and you need to have someone directing it who can handle so many characters, such a big production. And you don't, if you have someone who can't handle that, it could end up being a mess. As I don't think there's a lot of directors out there who would handle such a big film. Another one I think could be good, but I don't think will happen is Christopher Nolan, and I think he could do something really cool with it. But for the sake of this video, the particular one I want to mention is one I think actually has a good bit more likelihood than any of the rest of those picks, and that is Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who have done the Lego movies and have done the Spider-Verse movies. Though we haven't really seen them do who signed this big in live action, they have shown story-wise they can do something this big and make it be amazing. So I think when they finish with their trilogy of films with Sony of the Spider-Verse films, I feel like Marvel Studios is gonna want to pick them up really quick, and I think this is the perfect film to do it with. The Avengers: Secret Wars would be a perfect for them. It's a multiverse film, just like Spider-Verse films, and I think they can add their signature feels to it and make it be something really special. All right, that's everyone on for this video that I wanted to talk about. So, thank you for watching, and as always, free Palestine. This again is your host, Smash Trivia John, signing off.